Good morning, it is Sunday, so I know a lot of people obviously are staying at home at the moment and you're kind of going a little bit, you know, four square wall situation, but I'm going to try and do my garden and get it into a really good place for me for this summer. Hopefully, you know, 6-12 weeks and we'll all be back to normal schedules and this will just be a great story we tell our grandkids. But if not, I'm going to spend some time in my garden. And I know a lot of people are here for keto stuff and that kind of thing, but I'm thinking I'm actually going to keep a little vlog of my garden, and because some people haven't got gardens, they haven't got access to anything. And if this window into my garden burns 5 minutes of your day and makes you feel a little bit better by showing you the state of my garden and what I'm doing during the week, it helps. I'm happy to share it. So if this is something you're interested, let me know. If you're not, the keto videos are going to carry on, but if not, I'm going to share my garden with you and just quickly show you around and see where I am and talk about my plans. I'm not a good gardener, just need to caveat that. I am a rubbish gardener. Most people are rubbish and they learn how they go, so that's what my plan is, to learn how I go, get this garden beautiful for the summer, and take you guys along with me, see what you think, give me some tips, advice, and what you think you'd like to do and all your ideas. So I've got some things, practical things to do. I'm going to try and charge up some of my lights, see what I can save. I don't think I'm going to save many of them. The door flew off from my cold frame, so I need to repair that as well and give this a really good cleaner. It's looking really ropey. And Doodles, I'm going to play in that pile of dirt for everyone's joy. And first of all, I'm going to start off with these beds, get them all de-weeded, getting them all tidied up. And I've got a composter, so I do make my own. Yeah, and Doodle's discovered the shed, which he is pumped about. And then I'm going to today clear these as well. Clean up these here too. Do my pots, I think. Give this a little go. This is going to be a bit of a bigger one. And then sweep up. I think that's probably my plan for today, just to get a view of things and then make a list of what I want to do next. I have seen these though. I wasn't expecting it. Look at this. It must have planted it last year. I can't remember. I think it's this. There's another one there. So that's awesome. Things are growing already. So that was a nice little surprise this morning. There we go. Fixed like an absolute boss. Just going to give this, I've given it a little wash to get the worst bits off. Let's give it a little zhuzh. It does need to be painted, but I think I'm going to wait till it's a bit warmer to paint it. I think it might not dry quickly. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll show you that. I've had a nice clear out. It's going to get these pots all ready. What I'm going to do, the end of the garden is like a junking area. Not junk, but like pots and stuff end up here. So what I'm going to do, eventually, this zone here is going to be a sand pit for the kittens, because they are still using litter trays and I want them to start being outdoor cats. So I'm going to dig this all out as it gets a bit warmer and hopefully persuade them to be outside kitties. But for the time being, I'm going to use this area to just put all of my pots full of compost or wherever they are. I'm going to de-weed them. There's a big one there. Get all this tidied up. It's a little area getting ready for when things are ready to go into bigger pots. So that's my plan for this area. This is actually garlic. I thought it had done really well, and then I took a look and it hasn't. That should be a full bulb by now. So elephant garlic was an absolute foul this year. So, but this might take me a couple of days to do this area, but I'm going to start tidying up and putting things over here and getting this kind of like my staging area for when things go next. This is like a recycling compostista situation and it smells. I need to deal with it this summer. It has been a bit of a disaster. So it's like 3 years ago's kitchen waste in there and it hasn't decomposed. So you can imagine how delightful that is. Oh, I've got another grow your own bag from last year I didn't use, and there's also some furniture there. Just generally loads of pots. So this is going to take, I think, a couple more sessions, but I think for today, tidy, get these ones stripped and ready. Doodle's excited, and get these ready as well. Doodle is absolutely pumped because it's his first summer in the garden. He's only one, just about to turn 1, so he's loving sunshine. Aren't you, Doodles? Yeah, you are. I found last year's stash that I put away. Ooh, that's space for more seeds. What's in this one? junk and things. Nice. Definitely going to be making use of these in the week, get my seeds going. So I found this, like, it was about 2 inches from the top of a pot. I have no idea what it is. It wants to grow, so I've also got this pot with just one thing. I think this might be a tobacco plant from last year that's come back. So I have to be careful, it could be a lily. So I'm going to put this in here so that if it does come to be lily, I can keep it away from the cats because they are poisonous. So I'm going to pop that, I'm going to bury this deep and just see what happens. If it does, it does. It doesn't, it doesn't. Let's see. Well, I'm done for the day. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:45, and I'm done. So I'll show you what I've done. I'll give you a tour from the door. Well, I've got some light to show you. Still plenty to do, but let's show you what I've done. Here's the tour from the door. So I didn't do a great deal today because I already did tidying up here. This is my hydrangea, my beloved, my first thing I ever bought, and it's every year I worry it's not going to come back, and every year it does, even when it snaps. Again, nothing done in here today because I already weeded it. Just a little tidy, and yeah, it's looking a lot tidier now. So actually here, I haven't touched this side at all. I've left that for another day. I moved this here. I don't know what to do with it. I've got a coriander. Maybe I use it for herbs. I don't know what to do with it. But it's a sunny spot and nothing ever grows there. So we shall see. But I've left all this for another day, including those. I put up in my little ditty greenhouse. People laugh at these and they blow away. Well, if you don't weight it down, of course it's going to blow away. But this is about 6 years old now. It's tatty, but it does the job. It gets real hot in there. I've got to show you as well. My cold frame is obviously fixed and clean. And it was topping out earlier at 70. So it's 60 now. So it was at 70, so I think it's ready for some stuff. Isn't it, Mabel? So I've got my little table out from last year. This is on sale. I've got all my lights ready to see, given a full charge to see which ones are for the recycling. I'm going to place an order for another one. I also need some more bird feeders. This is about 5 years old. This needs a good clean and a paint. I took all my pots that were down here and here, and I kind of made a little stack over here with all my supplies. Had a good tidy, good sweep. Anything that looks remotely like it's living is here and tidied up. I've cleaned the bird bath and put some nice fresh water in it for them. Still got noodles to do, and giving those all a clean as well. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put tomatoes in this year. I'm going to do lettuces. I think growing your own is really important, particularly now. So I'm going to seedling lettuces off in my greenhouses, put in my cold frame, and then try to use these for lettuces. Get all the soil nice and de-weeded, and use it for that. It gets quite sunny over here. So I think dragging them over there will be good. I'm going to have to weed and tidy all of this. This thing grows like a mother, I swear. My long-term plan is to get a little shed for here, because the little thing over there is not big enough. Get a shed for there so I can tuck the bins behind it. I don't like seeing them, they annoy me. So I can tuck the bins down there, and then pull all the bricks up, and then use this for greenery as well, and just get all this growing. I wanted to do it this year. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but anyway, that's my little garden. Thank you for joining me. Always looking for feedback. Please be kind. I am a noob gardener. I don't know what I'm doing. I think the next plans are obviously to get this done, get this tidy and get this ready, look at my seeds, get some more lights. I need to weed this path. So I think they're going to be tasks for the week. I think that's my goal for the coming week. So if you've enjoyed this, or it's been a nice distraction for you, let me know below, and hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys for the next video. Have a fabulous week. I'll see you soon.